Okay, so for today's class, our learning intention states that I will learn to effectively analyze and use y equals mx plus b, which is the equation of a line, and how to identify points on a graph, looking at standard AE5. Success criteria states I will be successful when I can use points from a graph to find the slope. So today we're really just focusing on using those 2 points or points, whatever points from the graph, to find what m is, which is the slope, which is we're also going to introduce what the slope formula is. So the equation of a line is y equals mx plus b. And generally when we're trying to find what the equation of the line is, we want to figure out what m is, which is the slope, right? And then what b is, which is the y-intercept, which is the point in which that line crosses the y-axis. Today we're going to focus on how to find m. All right? Yeah. So the formula for finding slope is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now we're going to figure out what does that mean. All right, so for example, if I had a graph and from that graph I took 2 points, we were working on finding points from a graph. So if I found 2 points and say one of the points says 1, 2, and then the next point says 6, 8. So those are my 2 points, okay? So we looked at the graph and then we found these 2 points. And now I'm going to label these points so I could use my equation. So my first point is x1. I always put x1, then y1. Then my next one is x2, y2. Okay? x1, y1, x2, y2. That's it. I'm going to put my points into what my slope equation is. All right, so again, remember we're just trying to find m. So my slope equation states that m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Now I just put the numbers in, literally. So wherever y2 is, I come up here and I see that y2 is 8, so I put 8. Then I put minus. Then wherever y1 is, I realize that this says y1 up here where it says y1 is 2, so I just put 2. And then I divide that by x2 is first, so I put x2, 6, minus x1, which is 1. So my slope is 6 over 5. So instead of putting m, I'm going to put 6 over 5. So y is equal to 6 over 5 x plus b. So instead of putting m now, I've literally just found what the slope is by getting my 2 points and then putting my equation, solving it, putting it where m is. That's kind of briefly how you go over and use points to find what your slope is.